the periodicity of a function. So we are going to see the definition. A real valued function f is periodic if there exists a number p which is greater than 0 such that for all the values of x in the domain of f, x plus p is also in the domain of f, and f of x plus p must be equal to f of x. Now we will have so many values like this. Okay, p can be 2 pi, or it can be 3 pi, or it can be pi, like that. There will be so many values. Now among these values, the smallest of all such numbers is called the period of the function f. Now for example, when you add 360 degree or 180 degree, the trigonometrical ratios will not change. That is, now 180 minus theta or 180 plus theta. That is, I will take 180 plus or minus theta and 360 plus or minus theta. When we take these trigonometrical ratios, the trigonometrical ratios will not change. What do you mean by that? Sin 180 plus theta will be sin theta only. Cos 180 plus theta will be cos theta only. Similarly, tan. Only the sign will change. Okay. We need not take minus sign because your definition is f of x plus p must be equal to f of x. So, x plus p. So, instead of x only, I am taking it as theta. Okay. So, when we take sin 180, that is pi plus theta will be pi plus theta. It is in the third quadrant. Third quadrant, sign is negative. So, it will be minus. The trigonometrical ratio will not change. So, minus sin theta. Now, it is not satisfying that f of x plus p. What is x? Theta. X plus pi. Okay. You can take it as in terms of x also. Sin pi plus x will be equal to minus sin x. But you must get it as sin x. So, it is not satisfying with pi. So, we pass on to 2 pi. 2 pi means 360 degree. So, sin 2 pi plus x. Why we are taking 360 and 180? You must know, children, because with 180 and 360, trigonometrical ratio will not change. But with 90 and 270, the trigonometrical ratio will change. So, sin 2 pi plus x will be, now trigonometrical ratio will not change, so it will be sin x. And this will complete a full rotation 360 degree, and it goes to the first quadrant. So, first quadrant, all the trigonometrical ratios are positive. In the same way, cos 2 pi plus x is also cos x. Okay. So, we can say that for sin x, cos x, cosecant x, secant x, all these are periodic functions with period 2 pi. So, period of the function for sin x, cos x, secant x, cosecant x has the period as 2 pi. But for tan is positive in the third quadrant. So, tan pi plus x, trigonometrical ratio will not change, and it is in the third quadrant. So, tan will be positive. So, for tan x and cot x, the period is pi. For tan x and for cot x, the period of the function is pi. So, this is about period of the function. This is 11th portion. For sometimes for one words they can ask. That's why I am teaching you this.